Name is B. Bharati from KGBV Kotturu, CRT Social Studies, Srikakulam District. Hi, good morning children. How are you? I hope everybody is fine. Today we will discussion about the lesson, the natural rhythms of the earth. Work of a part 2. Work of a water. First one, V-shaped valleys. V-shaped valleys. Second one, canyons. Third one, gorges. Fourth one, fungus folds. Fungus fold. Fifth one, floodplains. Sixth one, meanders. Seventh one, oxbow lakes. Eighth one, delta. Ninth one, ocean. First one is E-shaped valleys. The work of a river begins from its very sources in the high mountains. The flow of a river is very swift as it descends the steep slopes, and it extracts a great forces in cutting the mountains vertically. As a result, a deep valley develops narrow at the bottom and wide at the top. This is a usually V-shaped valleys. In this stage, water has such force that it can move even heavy and hard rocks. Second one, canyons. Another important erosion from canyons. Canyons is characterized by steep side slopes and maybe as deep as a gorge. A gorge is almost equally in width at its top as wall, at its bottom. In contrast, a canyon is wider as its top, then at the bottom is called canyon. Do you know? Biggest canyon in the world is on the river Colorado. The Grand Canyon is located in USA. Is 466 km in length. In depth is 1.6 kilometers and width is 188 meters to 29 kilometers. Third one, gorges. In some cases where the rocks are very hard, the river cuts very narrow valley. The sides are so steep that gorges are formed. For example, the Bison Gorge in Andhra Pradesh on river Godavari. Indus Gorge in located Kashmir. Fourth one, fungus fold. The waterfalls are most numerous in the mountains area where the changes of slopes or mountains abust. The waterfalls is great forces and dig out the rocks beneath to form a fungfolds. Do you know? Highest waterfalls in the world is Angel Falls. Highest height is 979 meters on river Churun in located Venezuela. Second highest waterfall in the world is Tugela Falls. Height is 947 meters on river Tugela in located South Africa. Highest waterfall in India is Jog Fall or Jorasappa. Height is 253 meters on river Sharavati in located Karnataka state. Fifth one, floodplains. Sometimes where the river is in flood, it has greater force and cuts the soil called silt, and it is not in flood it's a deposits silt. A layer of sedimentary is thus the deposit during each flood, gradually buildings up a petilage floodplains. This is how vast floodplains like the Ganga plains or the Krishna Godavari plains. 6.1 meanders. As a result of the deposition by flood, river bed become a too high. The river constantly changes its courses and cuts new path and from gently snake-like meanders. 6.1 Oxbow Lakes. In its floodplains, the rivers often forms meanders, gently turns like a snake due to deposition along the sides of the meanders. The end of the meanders loop comes closer and closer. In due course of time, the meanders loop cuts off from to the river and forms a cut of a lake, which is the Oxbow Lakes. ఆక్స్బో లేక్స్ అంటే ఇక్కడ నది అనేది నది వరద మైదానాల నది పాము మాదిరిగా మెల్లగా వంపులు తిరిగి ఉంటుంది. ఈ మెలకువలో పక్కలకి మేట వేస్తూ ఉండడం వలన అది కొంత చెరువు అవుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఈ కాలక్రమంలో మెలకువ తిరిగి భాగం నది నుండి తెగిపోయి ఒక సరస్సులాగా ఏర్పడుతుంది. అటువంటి సరస్సులనే ఆక్స్బో సరస్సులు, ఆక్స్బో లేక్స్ అంటారు. ఓకేనమ్మా. 8.1 డెల్టా and a river reaches the sea. The fine material which is not yet dropped is deposited and it's smooth forming a delta. The word delta is organized from the Greek alphabetical delta. Delta shaped triangle. Delta area and agriculture usefully. Do you know? The largest delta in the world is Sundarban, is located West Bengal. It is formed at mouth of river Ganga and Godavari together make to large delta in Andhra Pradesh. Ozones. 9th one, ozone. Ozone is an inorganic molecule with a chemical formula O3. It plays blue gases with a distinct alternatively pungent small ozones. O3 formula was determined in 1865. Explain how the waterfalls are useful. The most noted advantage of waterfalls is their ability to produce hydroelectronic power. As it descends the steep slope, the waterfalls exert a great force and cuts mountains vertically and form V-shaped valleys, gorges and canyons. They attract many tourists throughout the world and even a lot of foreign exchange. Waterfall put oxygen into the water, which first help the fish breathe well. Compare the action of the river in the mountain and in the plains. Similarly and different. Similarity. The first one, they carry something and they flow across the two landforms. Second one, they have streams in both the areas. Third one, they changes the surface of the earth. Difference in the mountains, in the plains. In the mountains, first one, rivers originate in mountains. In the plains, first one, river run and flow across the plains. In the mountains, they flow very fast. In the plains, they flow slowly. Mountains, they carry the rocks. Plains, they deposit the sediment here. Mountains, they form gorges and canyons near. Plains, they form deltas here. From the mountains to delta A river does not just flow, it changes the surface of the earth. It cuts rocks, move blunders, and deposits sedimentary. It constantly attempt to aware all the mountains in its path. The goal of a river is to create a vivid fault valley which can flow smooth towards the ocean. This is the relation between the mountains and plains. Why is the floodplains more suited to human habitation compared to mountains? Disadvantage of mountains. First one, high elevation on mountains produce colder climates that at sea level. These colder climates strongly affect the human habitation. Climate of mountains to be used less for agriculture. Abundant water supply. Fertilized land rich for farming and agriculture. Easy to develop the heavily hills regions. Easy to develop then hillsly regions. Water can be stored temporarily. Many civilizations are followed on the banks of the river. Thus, these are all the more suited to human habitation compared to mountains. What are the damage of the living on the floodplains? Floodplains are flood prone area. Massive damage can occur during flood in a floodplains. Homes, automobiles, buildings, historical mountains, graves, bridges, and countries' other infrastructures can be destroyed. Reading way often suffer. Flooding offer claim the river lives of a drawing victim. In floodplains during flood there will be lack for a clean drinking water, which causes illness and epidemics to spread. Thus there are a lot of dangers of living on the floodplains. Recall the life of a people in any hills or floodplains you may have read of. Bison hills are spread in both and West Godavari district along either banks of the river Godavari. Many tribal communities live in the hills tract of this region with their own special life. This the tribal live in small habitation about 5 to 10 huntments in one place. The habitation are far from each other. Kondareddis grow crops in district away called Podu, and rains arrive in June. They disable seeds with the help of the digging seeds. Expect for a few months during and after harvesting. Kondareddis women and children are engaged in collection of edible forest produce for subsistence. There are no rivers or wells in this area. They fetch water from natural springs. These hills tribes are very few in number but very flow a pattern of life which is a very ancient. Work of a glacier. Work of a glacier. First one glacier. Second one U-shaped valleys. Third one moraines. Glaciers. First one glaciers. In very cold regions like the Himalayas or the Alps, it snow heavily the get snow fall instead of rainfall. The snow accumulates and hardens into ice. It accumulates as it flows slowly down till it reaches warm area where the ice melts and a small river stream starts. This is how the river Ganga is formed from Gangotri glacier in the Himalayas. Slow moving of mass of ice. Slow moving of mass of ice అంటే కరుగుతున్న మంచు ముద్దని హిమనీ నదం అంటారు. A river of ice is called glacier. The movement of glacier is very slow, unlike water flow. The movement would be a few centimeters a day or less or more. Glaciers move basically because of the force of gravity. అంటే ఈ గురుత్వాకర్షణ బలం వలన ఈ హిమానీ నదాలు అనేవి ఎక్కువగా దీని ఆధారపడి దీని కారణంగా గురుత్వాకర్షణ శక్తి కారణంగా హిమానీ నదులు అనేవి కదులుతూ ఉంటాయి. సెకండ్ వన్ వ్యూ షేప్ వ్యాలీస్. A glacier erodes through a process called flocking in which it lifts pieces of rocks and transports them. These pieces of rocks and the moving ice together act like a sandpaper on the surface of the rocks over which they flow. Just as a sandpaper removes small particles of the wood, the glacier acts as an abrasive and erodes the bedrock. Through this dual process of flocking and abrasion, glaciers create a U-shaped valleys. అంటే ఈ హిమానీ నదాల కలయిక వల్ల మనకు యు ఆకార లోయలు అనేవి ఏర్పడుతున్నాయి. ఓకేనా. థర్డ్ వన్ మొరైన్స్. As the glacier melt and become a water, it does not have the forces to carry the large rocks which it leaves behind in the form of a rigid boulders. Small particles and pebbles are left on the bed of the glacier. The glacier brings with its small pebbles, cobbles, sand, etc. All this debris now as till is acquired by the glacier form mountains, slopes, side valleys, floors, etc. The hills that till which cannot be carried by a glacier is deposited at a various part of the glacier. The deposition of this till is called moraines. అంటే హిమానీ నదులు మోసుకుపోలేని ఈ పదార్థాలు వివిధ ప్రాంతాల్లో మేట వేస్తాయి. ఇలా మేట వేసిన వాటినే మొరైన్స్ అని అంటారు. వర్క్ ఆఫ్ వేవ్స్. సీ కోస్టల్ ల్యాండ్ ఫార్మ్స్. ఫస్ట్ వన్ సీ ఆర్చెస్. సెకండ్ వన్ స్టక్స్. థర్డ్ వన్ సీ క్లిప్స్. ఫోర్త్ వన్ కేప్. ఫిఫ్త్ వన్ బే. The erosion and deposition by the sea waves gives rise to sea coastal landforms. As sea waves continuously strikes at the rocks developed in them over time, that is called sea coast landforms. అంటే సముద్ర తీర ప్రాంత భూస్వరూపాలు. అందులో ఫస్ట్ వన్ సీ ఆర్చెస్, సముద్ర తోరణాలు. గ్రాడ్యువల్లీ hollow like caves are formed on rocks. As the cavities become bigger and bigger, only the roof of the caves remain, thus the forming sea arches. Stacks, పేర్పుడు స్తంభాలు. సెకండ్ వన్ స్ట్రక్స్ ఏటమ్మా, సెకండ్ వన్ స్ట్రక్స్ పేర్పుడు స్తంభాలు. ఫర్ ద ఇరోషన్ బ్రీక్స్ the roof and only walls are left. The walls like a futures are called structs. Third one sea kips అంటే సముద్ర భృగువు లేదా శిఖరము. The steep rocky coast rising almost vertically above sea water is called sea cliffs. And sea cliffs whether further they form రిడ్జ్డ్ క్యాప్స్ అండ్ బేస్. అంటే ఈ సముద్ర భృగువు వల్ల మనకి కేప్స్ అండ్ బేస్ అనేవి ఏర్పడతాయి. ఈ కేప్ అంటే అగ్రము. ఈ కేప్ ఈజ్ ఏ హెడ్ ల్యాండ్ కటింగ్ అవుట్ ఇన్ టు ద సీ. ఈ కేప్ ఈజ్ ఏ హెడ్ ల్యాండ్ కటింగ్ అవుట్ ఇన్ టు ద సీ. బేస్ అంటే హకాతము. ఏ బేస్ ఈజ్ ఏ with mouth raises in the line of the coast. 6.1 Beaches. The sea waves deposit sedimentaries along the sources forming beaches etc. For example, Ramakrishna beaches in Visakhapatnam. Second one Marina Beach in Chennai. Work of winds లో మనకు ఫస్ట్ వన్ మష్రూమ్ రాక్స్, సెకండ్ వన్ ఇన్సిల్ బగ్స్, థర్డ్ వన్ శాండ్ డ్యూన్స్, ఫోర్త్ వన్ లూయిస్ ప్లేన్స్. In this section you shall see the action of atmosphere. Particularly the wind is a dominated agent in the hot desert. About 1/5 of the world land is made of the desert. ఎడారులు అనేవి 1/5 వంతు భూభాగాన్ని ఆక్రమించి ఉన్నాయి. Some are rocks, other are stony, whereas other are sandy. Strong winds carry and fine soil which struck the large rocks. These two act as a abrasive sandpaper and erodes that hard rocks. The wind's action creates a number of interesting erosional and deposition features in the desert. First one mushroom rocks, పొట్టగొడుగు రాయి. Winds erode the lower section of the rocks more than the upper part. Therefore, such rocks have narrow bottom and wider top. It looks like mushrooms. So it is called mushrooms rock. అంటే ఈ పొట్టగురు రాళ్ళు ఎక్కువగా పైభాగం కంటే కింద భాగం ఎక్కువగా గురవుతాయి. సెకండ్ వన్ ఇన్సిల్ బగ్స్. ఇన్సిల్ బగ్స్ అంటే ఏంటి? కొండ అంటే ఈ కొండని పిలుస్తారు. ద ఇన్సులేటెడ్ రిజివల్ hills rising abruptly from the ground are called insul bugs or island mountains. They are characterized by their very steep slopes and rather round tops. Third one, sand dunes, ఇసుక దిబ్బలు. Due to weathering and prescient winds action, there is a large accumulation of fine sand in many deserts. This formed sand dunes. There are the unable hills of sand which move with a strong winds. They form a number of shapes. They move and settle down. For example, various types of sand dunes. The biggest desert in world, the Sahara Desert in Africa. ఇండియాలో ద బిగ్గెస్ట్ డిజర్ట్ థార్ డిజర్ట్ ఇన్ రాజస్థాన్. ఫిఫ్త్ వన్ లూయస్ ప్లెయిన్స్ అంటే లూయస్ మైదానాలు. లూయస్ ప్లెయిన్స్ అంటే లూయస్ మైదానాలు. లోయస్ మైదానాలు. ద ఫైన్ డస్ట్ balloon behind the digest limit is a deposit on neighboring land. Usually this is a yellow in colors and airy petalite. The soil is called loess. Loess is in fact fine loam. It's rich in lime, very coconut and extremely porous. The plains formed by the deposition of loess are called loess plains. Loess plains is the delta difference and similarity. Compare the loess plains with the delta water similarity and difference. Similarity between loess plains and deltas. First one, both are the deposits of erosional fine material on plains. Both అంటే రెండు deltas and loess plains. Both are the deposition of erosional fine material on plains. Second one, both loess plains and deltas are petalite lands. అంటే సారవంతమైన భూములు. Different between loess plains and delta. First one, while loess plains are formed with fine dust balloons behind the digest, the deltas are formed with the fine alluvial material transported by the river. Second one, while the loess plains are formed in the height neighboring land of the digest, the deltas are formed at the mouth of the rivers. Third one, while loess are fine loam, rich in lime, very coconut and extremely porous. The deltas consist of clearly alluvial soil with a mixture of organic material, while deltas are formed by the action of rivers. The loess plains are formed by the action of winds. Action of vegetation and human being. In this section, you shall briefly examine the impact of the biosphere and lithosphere. In what ways do you think vegetation, trees, plants and grasses affect rocks? They contributed to the weathering of rocks by driving roots into fine cracks or holes in the rocks. They also enable water and moisture to enter into the rocks, which further enable weathering. On the other hand, the plants or grasses cover on the soil prevent easy detonation or transporting of soil by winds or water. Human being, especially after the 18th century industrial revolution, have had a major role in the transforming the crust on the which we live. Can you discuss in the class how the following human action impact the lithosphere? First one, mining. Second one, building cities with bricks and cement. Third one, agriculture, dams. First one, impact of mining and on lithosphere. Mining disturbs and removes the rocks, minerals and minerals in the geosphere. It leaves grabbing holes in the earth. The main tailings are filled up in a large mound on the surface of the geosphere. Subsidence is an effect that occur above a deep mine. Trusness exit inside tectonic plates and they are sensitive to any perturbation. In the case of a mining, the mass removed causes fault zones and eventually earthquakes. Buildings with bricks and cement on the lithosphere concrete used to create hard surface. Surface causes to surface turn off and it causes heavy soil erosion, contributing the buildings constructing the buildings with the cement bricks and concrete have different thermal and hydrological properties. This causes the surface absorbs and stores heat and water. Impact of agriculture on lithosphere. Agriculture causes the deflection of groundwater aquifer through overdropping. Second one, under the irrigation gives poor soils sanitary control which leads to increase soil salinity. It constitute builds up and soil surface. With use of agriculture chemical causes soil pollution. Impact of the dams on lithosphere. First one, as a result of a dam's construction and holding of sedimentary in the reservoir. See, feedings of downstream canals are the source. Beaches is a prevent. Second one, rare archaeological and historical place with their exploitation beauties disappear after laying under the reservoir. Earthquakes and volcanoes activity can be induced by the weighting of the reservoir on the hereby flatty lines. Fourth one, soil erosion of the silt deposit at the edge of a reservoir can seriously damage surroundings vegetation and farmland by sand blow. I know will ask you some questions. I know will ask you some questions. First one, which is the biggest canyon in world? First one, which is the biggest canyon in the world? Grand Canyon. Second one, what is the biggest waterfall in world? Second one, what is the biggest waterfall in world? Angel Fall. Third one, which is the largest desert in India? Third desert. Which is the largest desert in India? Third desert. I will give you 4 questions. You please write down the answer in your notebook. First one, find the word one out in the context of a lithosphere and give reasons for your choice. Bison Gorge, Grand Canyons, Oceans, the desert. First one, find the word one out in the context of the lithosphere and gives reasons for 4 choice. Bison Gorge, Grand Canyons, Oceans, Third desert. Second one, why are the glaciers not found in your surroundings? Second one, why are glaciers not found in your surroundings? Third one, how are beaches formed and names some beaches. How are beaches formed? and named some beaches. Fourth one, how is the human lifestyle responsibility for extensive of digest? Fourth one, how is the human lifestyle responsibility for externess of deltas? Prepared notebook for this lesson. Okay children, thank you.